Okay. Of course y'all know it's me, Zachara. Zachara, that's me. Actually, it's like my first time. I ain't gonna have to cover that spot up right there. Give me another longer string of do-rag on my head, man. Cause this thing right here, it's like my third eye is ripping in front of my forehead. So I'm gonna put this over. Man, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna leave it like that. I look at it in the third eye perspective. But anyway, not to carry way too much time. It's my first time doing a video recording on Facebook, knowing I got a YouTube, channel. Damien Celestial Energy Being. Oh man, it's the freakiest thing in my nose, huh? But alright. I just want to talk about this XX and the XY chromosome. Just for all of us, carbon beings only, no pale faces. Yeah, man, you do have a lot of us white supremacists that a lot of us don't seem to be deeply aware of, because we in a system where we so stuck up doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. About this money, these shoes, these clothes, stuff like this. I mean, over sports. Want to watch the Eagles and want to able to watch the basketball game. What is the benefits you're getting out of it? I mean, it's like, I think I mentioned on my video on YouTube, people go crazy like they had seen Jesus had brought someone from the dead. Because all this over for the game and shoes, and how we are in the system, we do the same thing over and over again and don't seem to break out of the recycle. Because I mean, I know it's clothes, style, and then all this stuff. It's just like, now if all this was gone, was shut completely down, which it will soon, and we don't never know deep within our true selves who we truly are and what can we truly do as celestial energy beings. We're so caught up into the system, and we don't know we in the spiritual warfare every day. But a lot of us is waking up. We start to know who we are, starting to tune into nature, meditate, just be aware or not following in the darkness, into the trap of these so-called white people's games. This is mankind's, this is the mankind world that they have put on our planet. All we gotta do as carbon beings, to start asking questions, questioning a lot of things. Why does this keep happening? I feel like I'm not getting nothing good out of this. Dang, this carbon being said this. Why is this happening? What is behind this story? What is behind all this? What is the cause of all this? What benefits I'm getting from it? And it's like, y'all don't see yourselves doing the same thing over and over and over again. Like, get up from work. Get up for work, get up, go to work. Just do your job, go home. Get up from work. Do your job, go home. Get up from work. Over and over again. I mean, just do the same thing. Y'all know a lot of carbon beings get tired of working. I'm tired of this job. It's like a slave mentality thing. It's just doing the same thing. What you do? Get up all the time. Be on your phone. Listen to these corny garbage behind, trash behind rappers and singers that spitting nothing but ignorance. They not motivating you in a good path. You wake up, watch raps. You hear they mumbling raps. Bunch of sellouts that's in the Illuminati. Or should I say in Hollywood. I don't want to say Hollywood. Hollywood. But not to go deep on that. Just want to say to y'all, I mean, you're listening and then you're tuning into these sort of things, then you want to become them, then you start to lose your self-conscious. Because you're so tuned into the system where they give us all these things in front of our faces. They don't want us to be awakened to know who we truly are, what abilities we can do. Because these orcs, you can look that up, O-R-K, or you can just put O-R-C, orcs, with an S. And you'll know what I'm talking about. These are species that came, what they say on our planet for, if I'm not mistaken, for 600 years prior to, and then she cut the light off and that's but not to go over heads and anything. I just want to say this real quick. Yeah, man, we gotta wake up, man. I mean, a lot of us are, but it needs to be faster. Like, a lot of us need to wake up, because this month here, I heard this with December this month, the 25th is the day to remember, because I heard something supposed to happen between this month. Next year is going to be 2020, where I'll say the massacre begins. Like, everything going to start changing, like everything. But on this month here, I heard it's going to be like y'all gonna see for yourself. This is information I'm getting, and I'm paying attention to a lot of things. But yes, man. But about relationships, man, I mean, I'm not saying I'm an expert, but all I can say, I just know what I know, and I can put my mind to what I'm about to say. This is for, as you call it, the black females and the black males. But which we are all one and the same. It's just the difference. As XX and XY chromosome females, as we are. I'll say this. This relationship stuff, man. We used to bond with each other. Right? We used to show love and passion. All right, nephew. We used to show love and bond with each other. Like, we used to, stay together, talk about good things. We used to build a lot of ancient stuff. This is way back in the day. And I mentioned, yes, again, we dressed it fancy. We dressed it, as you saw, called casual. Like ancient ways of dressing. And our characteristics, we didn't never act like we ain't never act all this gangster and hood stuff. We didn't never dress in these sort of material clothes. We never dressed like this. But we dressed it royalty. We dressed it respectfully. And I made something like that on my my YouTube video, and I gotta sit this chair back because my nephew went back in there. But yes, truly, we dress royalty like our ancestors. As I might say, we dress as our ancestors. We dress royalty. We dress like we were, like as fine gold. We dress precious. We are like fine gold. We are the masterpiece on our planet. We are the masterpiece. That's what we are. We like the masterpiece. And yeah, but I want to say, man, I mean, these are for the so-called black men, which I say so-called. Like I'm explaining myself. Don't take my word for it. Just listen. And this is a message I'm sending. We are y'all females, feminine looking ones. Y'all XX chromosome. That's the strongest dominant feminine gene. And we have a part of the X chromosome. That's why I said females. We are females. Why? The Y chromosome that we have that makes us the masculine look, that's the male, but the X is a female too. But both at one and the same, XY is both female regardless either way. Even the feminine, more looking feminine, more female has female. Common sense. It's simple. Y'all can go look up X. You can look up chromosomes. Look up XX chromosome and XY chromosome. Look it up on YouTube. Research it. You'll probably get more information. But you got to program it in your mindset, like you program it and tune into this jacked up system. But for I say, as far as the so-called black men out there, man, y'all be finding so many women and stuff out there, man. This is like a world that you need to cherish the woman, man. Cherish her. You gotta cherish her, man. You gotta show respect and love. Honor her, right? If you see, this is the thing. You can't just look at her as a trophy, like you or something that you can just not. Let me back it up. Not even trophy. You can't just look at her like she's just like a like a cockabine or something. You can't look at her like she's some sort of a hoe. Even though a lot of y'all females do carry yourselves in that way, but it's still at the same time we have to learn to manage our mindset from on a balanced note. But guys, if y'all is building a relationship with the female and stuff, and you know, and I'm talking to myself too, you know, because certain times you bring out information that the words go through this portal here, and you know, it feels good when you bring out this information. So it's like when you speak on something, it's something positive, respectful, you know, that love, passion comes through, it reflects back. So I'm speaking of this, so this is on behalf of me too, which I've been single for 12 years, so I'm good. And it's like, I'm not gonna lie, it's like for me, I'm gonna just say this. I can't just sit here, if I know I like women, I do. Chocolate women all day. You know, not these pale faced, these cavemen with female wombs. I'm not talking about them, no. Freak, no. But the chocolate female goddesses, freak, yes. But at the same time, there's this we in the system now that I won't able to get a goddess, a so-called black woman. She's a goddess though. I can't able to build a relationship. But all I can do is if I do talk to them, we can talk, reason with each other or so, whatever, we can talk, and that's it. But as far as relationship, I can't, because I want to make sure I get myself right in my mind, body, and soul. I don't want to just be, you know, come up to a female and this is crazy because, like I said, now I'm gonna push me up to the side. It's crazy how you got these so-called black men, right? Got a lot of these dudes. See, with the female, these are the certain female. These kind of thirsty guys be so freaking thirsty. I mean, it's just like they had caught a love spell on them. Like, as soon as they look at a woman, they can't resist of like, stop looking there. They just be like, yo, she bad. Like, yo, shorty bad. Bad. She just caught your eye. But you ain't have self-control in your mindset. You couldn't control your mindset because you see the image of her. See, you going by the appearance of the outside. But you're not just only going within the inside of the heart. See? You going by the outside appearance. They don't think twice. It seems like they don't think twice enough of what move they about to make. They don't check themselves. But it's like when they step into it and you keep approaching, it's like you're forcing yourself, but you're trying to be kind about it. But you're on a lustful mind note. You approaching a female, she might not want to deal with you because she felt like a so-called black man priority. She been through the same thing with that other dude, mind her business. You know, she could be depressed or anything. And then you got another thirsty guy coming at her. It's like a dog that's trying to get a bone. And then you jumping on her. And then don't get mad, she don't want you. She's not interested. You don't have no idea. You go by the looks. This is the thing. A lot of these dudes out here, they don't talk to the female. They don't ask her, how you doing? Good evening. Great rising. Peace, love, and light. Is everything all right? How you feeling? They don't greet these female goddesses at all with respect. Like I said, I'm not a love expert, but I know for sure what I have in mind. I can put my thoughts And it's shoot, you ain't, I mean, listen, I'm an expert in my own ways. You can be an expert of so many things that you might know. They might say, not on some celebrity type stuff. See, this is where we gotta get our heads out the so-called white people's games. This is like a game of Monopoly or something. We in their mankind system. This is why we separated, because we don't know how to connect with each other the right way, like we used to do back in ancient days. So not to try to carry this video long, so I'm just speaking on behalf of us so-called black people only. But this video is really going off of the XX female dominant chromosome, because I had made a comment on one of them. I was just searching through stuff and all that. Then I just went to one page. So it just pushing it out there. But hopefully if this goes through. But yeah, man, it's just like a lot of you guys, man. Y'all high in the world, you want to approach on a female, she might not be interested. And then she make you mad because she might say no thank you. It ain't like she came at your throat like, no, Beyonce Chase, man, get your stinking behind out of here. She ain't come at you like that. She said, no, I'm good. Or she ignore you like no means no. Like that give you a sign, no. Like you don't want to be bothered. Like she maybe got other things to do. Like, but if that's on her playing games and stuff, you mean, but it's still the choice of you shouldn't be even being involved of trying to get yourself into that. You know, it could be a mind trick game, whatever. But it depends on, like, but it's her mindset. We shouldn't be playing games either. But that'd be up to the dude. And if you play games, be careful, because you don't want the karma to come back at you. You don't want them games to come reflect at you, though. You know, the females, but the dudes, like, she don't want nothing to do with you just because she might dress this. She might be used to dressing like that because she's been most of her life. Maybe she is down. It's like downloaded in her mindset. Her way to dress like that, appropriate, the way she act like that. Watch TV, loving hip hop. These are the sort of things we need to stop watching, because you're going to watch it and then you analyze it, and then that's downloading everything you're watching. Tell a lie, and give you a vision. See, you give you a vision and it's downloading. It's like a computer, you know, computer downloading information. You download all that information within you. Now for so long that now it's like your mind is just instantly like, yo, I gotta watch this. I gotta watch these movies. I gotta listen to these music. Music has certain frequencies too. It has certain spells. It has certain cures. So depending on what kind of frequencies of music you listen to. Certain vibrations in that music. It's vibrations in anything. It could be vibrations wearing certain sort of clothing. This could have certain I'm stuttering my tongue, pussing. Sorry. This could have spirits in it. This might make you feel a certain way. That's why the clothing. You never know. And like I said, prisoners, it could be a lot of our carbon beings that's locked them in prison because these pale-faced porks, these orc porks, pigs, be locking them up. Don't pay them. They pay them with pennies. Probably a couple of pennies a day. Or a penny a day. But our carbon beings make clothing. They make these material clothing for them clothes. Like the clothes that a lot of us wearing, these are made. And then they post them in these stores out here by the prisoners. Well, cause we are like our prisoners on our own planet. By these darn pork orcs. Pigs again, make clothes and then bring them out, and then pay these pale-faced with pale-faced faces on it, and you look at it and said, "In God we trust." So if you take your mind and dig deep and find out, in God we trust, you're trusting these pale-faced bastards, man. You should be trusting, believing in yourself, believe in Mother Cosmos, Mother Universe, Mother Nature. You believe in nature, believe that you are a god, or you call yourself a goddess. Believe in you. We are our own saviors. But not to go past beyond that, though. So let me clock my way back to what I was talking about. Man, and then it's crazy how it's like, it was a post they had showing we had darn pale-faced orcs on there. Darn, this representing us, though. Even though I'm not into that stuff, so that's why I'm speaking what I'm speaking here. they showed a darn pale-faced, ugly. It's actually a man, but like I said, they are men with female parts in it. They come from their cave other man's rib. They came from the rib. That's the rib for the Bible. They mentioned Adam. You know, in that Bible perspective, you come out made woman out of what rib? No, that's not a woman. That's a man, a feminine man that got female parts and came out of the man's rib. we didn't come from the rib out. No, that's theirs. They talking about far as that. They came from amongst each other. See, that's probably a different story. A story I won't even break down with that. But yeah, but these guys, man. Oh, they showed a postman. You see the dude chasing her, and she did not want him. You know, I'm gonna just say that. But I'm gonna see it's two carbon so-called black people. But I see it's like you got, matter of fact, right now I'm gonna speak. You got these guys that try to approach on these black women. Right, black women probably don't want nothing to do with them and nothing. You keep coming at them, and they don't want to deal with you. They don't want nothing to do with you. You want to be so thirsty, and you can't just get her out your mind because she look good to you. You just want to chase her down. I mean, God, gee whiz. And then finally, when she started to open up, like, all right, I give in, man. Okay, like, you know, give in. All right, let's kick it, whatever. Get your number, let's talk and spend some time. Then here it goes. This is where the trap began. Then it was like, let's say you get in position to go in the room, do what y'all do. It could be any day. They don't gotta be that same day. It could be either the same day or it could be next week. Beyond that, it could be whatever it goes. But the guys, they be so hot. They be so hot in their pants, saying, man, I want it now. Listen, I want it now. They can't hold on to it. Like, yo, you gotta have self-control. Then, next thing you know, this fool can't control himself. Goes inside of her. Next thing you know, she feels good with each other. That's when the energy comes in. We give each other, we like two magnets coming, magnetizing each other. And that's the good thing. You're giving energy. But it depends on the vibration you're giving off. Because you can give off some sort of a scent, they call it a negative scent out of you. Depending on your lifestyle. So you don't want your genetics going inside of hers and hers going inside of you. Like, you got to find the right soulmate. And then next thing you know, she might not say nothing. She got a sperm inside her because, you know, you got her pregnant. Next thing you know, it might be like a couple of weeks, where like 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks away. When her stomach starts to open up more and more and get bigger, she might have the child in the stomach for a month. And then it goes for 2 months. She might carry the child for 9 months. But for that, I can say 1 month or 2 months from there, she tells the guy, I got something to tell you. And he's like, what you gotta tell me? What you gotta tell me? I'm pregnant. And then next thing you know, what? Dad showed a post, dude running. You was chasing her, she running from you. Then Dad showed a post, now when she's pregnant, he's running. You know, so-called he, like I said, us black people, we are like female XXXY. But running. This what these so-called black men do. They run. You're running away. You run away. No, don't run away. No, you brought a child. I mean, not brought a child. You put the sperm inside that woman womb. Her womb is the stomach. You put it up in her. She create the image of that child. The females, the feminine female, y'all the so-called black females, y'all the creators of the planet. The planet is a woman too. Y'all the creator. Y'all create the image. You mold the image of the child. Y'all carry the womb, not us. We do have part of female parts too, but y'all is that definitely y'all more like feminine dominant. You know, like I said, don't take the word for look up the XX and the XY chromosome. But what I'm saying is, the dudes out here, man, that's not right, man. And I can tell the females are strong, man. They are very strong. They are loyal females that knows how to become women. I know they say there's a difference between a woman and a female. You're a female here as far as the character, as far as the image. But being a woman is something not just as far as the children, but as far as communicating with all so-called black people. This is not just y'all, it's us too. We know learn to love the woman protector. We are here to protect the black feminine look as well, dominant female. Even though we are like a masculine female type, because you come out your mom, you have your mom genetics, and you have your other parent. Even you call your father has a female genetics too. He XY too. Think about it. Common sense. It's common sense. That's nothing to deny it. But like I said, don't take my word for it. It's common sense. Point blank simple. But the thing is, we here to protect them. We here to come together to take back what's ours. We here to exterminate these orcs off our planet. Can't be divided. They wanted to become divided because they know we come as one. It's over, but it's over one way or another to them anyway. See? We come together like we did back then, which we will soon. That's what they scared of, man. They don't see. It's like, as I'm gonna say this, white on white love. All matter of fact, everyone that's pale faces, they have their own species. They love their own. It's weak as hell. This is not natural here. It's not natural here on our planet. But when we come together as called so-called black people, they say black power. As power. This is powerful to these pale faces that don't look like us. This is powerful to them. This is what they scared of. Then they want to hit you with that crap. Oh, the black woman is the most beautiful woman on the planet, and she is. But when they say to their own, whoever else, even some of our carvings be interested in these ugly creatures. I don't care how you supposed to how good looking they are, man. They're not really good looking. And the food you eating, this could be messing up their minds. They be processing the genetic jacking the food, and then you tuning and watching TV, certain things, and they want to make themselves look beautiful. Freak out of here. And I ain't freaking no caveman. Freak out of here. Get out of here. Freak out of here. I'm tuning into the goddess, the so-called black woman goddess. That's where it's at. But on a respectful note. Only reason why I can't deal with one of them now, because to society, to all this is over, everything back in balance and normal. Instead of everything is gambled up with ignorance, a bunch of confusion, but there's also being awakened. And when we are awakening, we are awakening in some sort of way. A lot of us are. But it's like that once a lot of us start awakening more and multiply, then it can also, we are like magnets. So one magnet can attach to another magnet, another one can attach to another one, and so on and multiply. Like you see cells, blood cells. One blood cell can be one part here, and it start dominating. Like that female, what's her name? It starts with an H. Hendress. I can't even say her name, but her her blood cells, it had shown it multiply. Then it get more, then it gets bigger, it separates. It's like it adds and then divides and then adds, multiply. That's just how our cells are. Us, we, like I said, we don't die, we multiply. And this is what these pale faces are afraid of. They don't want us to. Spraying the skies, trying to hide the sun because we get fed by the sun. Give us sun. Give us the power. Unleash the power of the sun. That's the power. They burn. They roasted in the sun. We don't roast. I don't want to hear they say, well, black people get cancer. That's bullcrap. How can a black person get cancer? Well, so-called black person will not be lack of color. See, being black. No, they really to be lack of color. I can say this is to be lack of color. Don't have no color. You know, like be less, bless. It's not good to be less. See, words have a meaning and some sort of vibration and frequency with it. They say, now don't say under and stand. I don't stand under. No more. Like I used to. I was asleep. I overstand and understand clearly from being understanding. I don't understand at all. I overstand from being understand, and I understand. So understand who you are, understand your carbon being, understand to get out of the game. But love your own. We are the most powerful celestial energy beings on our planet. We got next. Just love the woman. Love the woman. Love your black woman. Love the black woman. Treat her with respect. Because ain't nothing precious as like a black woman. You know, she's a mother. She provides. She embraced that energy. This will make you a woman. You're a womb. You healing wombs. That's what y'all do. Y'all heal wombs. And that part of us too, we heal wombs too. You know, we heal, but the X chromosome, she is like the nest. Like, she's like the main one. Like, you see the woman, like, even for the female animals, they show animals. It's like that's for prime example. A woman takes care, she nurtures everything. Nurturing by standing up to our people. She's fighting for our planet. So many levels. Stable and everything, keeping them together. She would love, like your grandparents and all that, they would love to make sure you all right. They make sure you well taken care of. They make sure you just good. Nothing will happen to you. They lovable. These female, this is the type of, this is the example of a woman or a goddess. A female, that's a female. Okay, yes, a female. Yes, okay, female. I look at it, okay, she's a female. Yes, or the image in her. You know, as a female. But becoming a woman is something to, you know, to become. Take care of your children. But you got this XY so-called black man. You need to be a womb. Oh, man. Womb, man. You need to step up and become a parent. How about that? I'd say it like that. Become a parent. Don't be ditching it. You hit it, you smash it, and then next thing you know, you just get out the way. No, you're running. No, you started something, you gotta finish it. Don't sit there, start something and then don't finish. Now she gotta finish what you had put, and that's part of yours too. And that's crazy, man. These are the ones that's doing it. You can't be sitting there coming to a woman and then not being there for the child. And the child looking at you like, man, where's daddy at? You know, where's dad at? Now I gotta say this now so they can understand what I'm saying, black man and black woman. But like I said, I'm gonna just say this. But the child, where's daddy at? Dad? Now you got women like, man, I don't need no man in my life, man. I can take care of this child by myself, man. I don't need no man take me. I've been doing real good, and that's very good. That's very good though, and I understand the situations that's going on, because this lifetime stuff it is like stressful at times, and it's hard, man. And it's like y'all go through a lot, man. Y'all go through so much, man. They just like walk over you, take advantage of you. But at the same time, you can't just keep that mindset, because you know your spouse need that other child. Shoot, I would like need that other parent, because it's like.